The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So we're up and running. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, for a defender, Peter, Andy Robertson's style of play is...
Oh, he's been caught on it here! He's picked his way through. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Pedri. Now it's Pedri. Camavinga calmly anticipates. Played out towards the right wing. Now it's Mbappe. And he's being shifted off it. Alexander-Arnold. Mbappe. Threads one in. That has been cut short. And he can clear it away. It's a pretty loose pass. Quality ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, there's the clearance. Looking to play him in. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Van Dijk. Oh, good spread. Oh, played through for the wide man. Mbappe. It's out for a goal kick. Looking for the run. That's been slipped through. Chance, surely! Goal! Fenerbahce! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So we have our breakthrough.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Out to the left it goes. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Cross to the back post. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Taken back almost at once. Can he get on the end of this? Shifted it to the flank. He's got away. Tries a shot! Really well taken goal. They are right back in business.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Goes for a shot! Goal! Fenerbahce! Into the lead once more. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Two goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Fenerbahce take the lead.
Look, he's the one.
And it's half-time here. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 13, Pedri, number 20, Yamal, coming on the field, number 22, Hazard, number 18, Raul.
There's the start of the second half.
Barcelona really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Tries to pass it through. Knocks it into space. And he's managed to get free. Osimhen, up he goes! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Osimhen actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Oh, that is a nice touch. He has found the way through. Mbappe. Great vision. And he whips it in. Oh, what a climb! It's in! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Broad smiles all round. It is indeed a fine header.
Well, when you get service like that into the box, you can't go wrong.
Number 14.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Fenerbahce go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Barcelona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. That'll be a throw-in. Hazard goes for the shot! It's in! Just 1 in it now! The game takes on a whole new complexion! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, entry via the post is at the widest possible point, which means a keeper is well and truly beaten.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Ah, he's given it away. Shot a goal! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Kukçu is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. And that has been cleared.
Barcelona really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether...
Mbappe! He should have put that one away.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces. Fenerbahce clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Oh, that is a good ball to... There's the shot! And he hits the net! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
Kukçu.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Deftly away. It'll be a throw-in. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. And that's that. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So off we go then.
Well, Xabi Alonso is the standout. He'll be looking to set the tempo and dictate the...
Osimhen! And the finish! Goal! Barcelona! An extraordinary start. Breakthrough in next to no time.
That's the purpose and intensity they showed from the first moment. They really did fly out of the blocks here.
Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
Good chance here! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
Gerrard. Aimed beyond the defence. He's shifting through the gears here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Mbappe receives it in a wide position. He's picked his way through. Oh, that's a fine interception. That's a little off target. And he's let fly. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
Now it's Gerrard. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Knocks it into space. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Couldn't squeeze it through. That has not gone well. McTominay. And he's intervened well there. Donnarumma gets it away. Great vision. This looks promising. Osimhen. Now, can they get it back? Shoots! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. And it's hoisted clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. And shapes to shoot! He's got a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. That was a given. It always was.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Tries to play it through. Now it's Kukçu. Some resolute defending there. Now it's Kukçu.
Added time.
Gerrard. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Deftly away. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Reflections on the first half?
Barcelona really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Barcelona go in at half-time on a comfortable two-goal cushion. That gets things going for the second half. Serginho, and he's managed to get free. It's a pretty loose pass. Can he get on the end of this? And here's Gerrard. He's had a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Batistuta really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Beckenbauer goes short. Chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And it's Beckham. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Looking to play him in. Played out towards the right wing. And he's worked it through. Shot could be on. Osimhen! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Substitution in progress.
Corner number 2 then. Goes for the shot! Oh, that's a waste.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Serginho. That's a good run down the left.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Camavinga. Beckenbauer kept his eye on it, and he's there. That is a great pick out. Serginho providing a header! Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Threads one in, and he was quick to react. Kukçu is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Goes for goal! Oh, split-second reaction.
Bellingham clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Kukçu goes for a shot! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, judging by his reaction, he clearly feels he should have made more of it, but he's looking very much like the big threat at the moment.
Now it's Bellingham. He's in a great position here. He has found the way through. There's the shot! Played out to the right. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that.
Oh, he's been caught napping! Yamal! It's hit the upright. Relentless! Just relentless! And they are cruising away. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Well, here we are with everything very much to play for. Win this one and they're going up. Incentives do not come much simpler or sweeter than that one. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's away we go then. Barcelona come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond. Koundé calmly anticipates. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, look at the space here. Shoots! Koundé spots it and intercepts. And he's worked it through. That is good alertness. Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard, on his day, is one of the world's best, Jim. So how do you interpret the role he's been given here?
Well, we all know he's at his best when he's coming in from that left side, whether it's to drag people away and isolate them or to combine.
Ibrahimovic! Wonderful from Ibrahimovic! That is a gem! An absolute gem! He has given that the lot. Bang!
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Van Nistelrooy. Ruben Neves. Now it's Ibrahimovic.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. He's in a good position here. Ibrahimovic! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's picked his way through. Abiati gets... He's gone for goal. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
Ramal. Great vision. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Ibrahimovic, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Nicely spread. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Yamal. Hazard. Ibrahimovic has found the net here, of course. McAllister. That's an imaginative pass. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Shot, it's Ibrahimovic! And it's hit the woodwork and out! And the first 45 minutes are up. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Hello, attendees.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 13, Pedri. Number 20.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Coming on the field.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Real chance! Dispatched clinically. They've come back. They've come roaring back. This is becoming quite a game. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Barcelona grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And that is a little undercooked. And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! Drive, determination, perhaps destiny. What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Barcelona. Osimhen! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Marquinhos is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game. He's got away. Messi.
Barcelona really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Now it's Raul. And it's Messi. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And this is Kakitani. And he thumps it clear. Van de Ven. Mbappe. Raul. Good effort from distance. Ibrahimovic. Looking for options for movement. Pinches it off him. And he can clear it away. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Tries to play it through. Oh, super. Takes a shot! They've done it! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening. Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Substitution in progress.
Barcelona are making a change now. Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Now it's Kakitani. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And this is Ibrahimovic. Decent chance! Oh, that's incredible! And that may just do it! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him. It's Raul! Goal! Barcelona! Parity in the showpiece game. It has all the hallmarks of an epic.
Well, 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 who better to grab it? Situations like this just seem to come naturally to him.
Pierce, and he shoots! Oh, it's in! Late in the day, this could well be it! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves.
That's that, the end. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost. Barcelona prepare for one of the most important games
Hello,
in their
everybody,
history.
and welcome to
Last
today's
day
match.
must win. It is the most unmissable of games, the real epitome of do or die. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's down to business here. Barcelona cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. Nuno Mendes. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Eintracht Frankfurt with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Bernardo Silva! And a terrific save from the keeper.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Eintracht Frankfurt have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence. Applies the... It's bounced back off the post. Kukçu looking to penetrate opposition lines. Out again for a throw-in. Tries to play it through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Lewandowski! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
So, third corner of the game. Up he goes! And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Barcelona, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Oh, that's well spotted. Donnarumma gets it away. Kukçu. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is
And he shoots! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Pedri clearly can't believe he didn't put that away. He'd set himself up perfectly.
Eintracht Frankfurt! And it's Eintracht Frankfurt who take the lead. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Substitutions taking place.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. And there's going to be a major shake-up in the attack here.
It's a bold move. The manager's made his intentions pretty clear. He's going for this.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Van Dijk, not the most accurate pass. Barcelona can, of course, make a change whenever they choose. And that's another good win of the ball. Not the most convincing of passes. Aimed beyond the defence. Rijkaard. Now then, the ball's come loose.
added minutes has been indicated.
Looking for options for movement. He's shifting through the gears here. Nice looking ball. That's been cut out, well played. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Saliba gets across to intercept that. Van de Ven. Time and again they are repelled. Azar is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Van de Ven. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Camavinga is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Kukçu. Great vision. Hazard in acres of space out wide. He's found a way through. Takes a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. It's in! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there.
Eintracht Frankfurt are totally dominant in the middle of the park, and no way through zone.
Mbappe pinches it off him. Raul. That's good running with the ball. Camavinga defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. It'll be a throw-in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. And they've got rid. And this is Lewandowski. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Kukçu. And that is a little undercooked. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Can he get it through? Now it's Raul. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
That has been cut short. Now it's Osimhen. Well read, nice interception. Nicely shaped ball. And no, that was never going to make it. And that's that. Barcelona perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Barcelona are looking to get a flying start here in the long race towards the finish line. This is a day for optimism, for hope, for dreaming of what might be. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Kukçu.
Playing game number 100 for his current employers.
Well, that milestone might be on the back of his mind, Peter, although I'm pretty sure he'll just go about his business as usual. It's just one of the many achievements he'll go on to reach from here.
Van Dijk is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
And it's Xavi Alonso. Good chance here! An early chance, their first of the game.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
And we have our very first corner. Baggio plays it short. Xavi Alonso. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Short changes him with that pass. Adriano, now it's Messi. Roberto Baggio. Tries to play it through. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Adriano! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. Messi with the short one. And this is Adriano. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. That has ended up in no man's land. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Van Balten spots it and intercepts. Barcelona still without a single shot on target. Chiellini. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Xavi Alonso. And he was quick to react. Looking for options for movement. Rijkaard. Raul. And this is Roberto Baggio. It's Xavi Alonso. Raul. Raul was alert to the possibility. It's Adriano! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
So, third corner of the game. They've played it short. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Knocks it into space. He's through, now is he in? Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. It's Roberto. Baggio takes control of it and he's on the move. And it's Roberto. Now there's he's had a shot! He's delivered all right!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
Oh, the deftness of touch, received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 13, Pedri.
So time for change.
Number 20,
And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
coming on the field.
So the first
Number
goal
22,
of the game.
Hazard.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Added time.
Oh, he's bustling through here. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Adriano. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. Great vision. That looks a good ball through. Raul gets through on his own. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Osimhen. And it's Camavinga. Kukçu calmly anticipates.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Your impression so far, Jim?
Barcelona are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
He's tried one! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Camavinga. Barcelona perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. He's had it taken off him. Xavi Alonso. Passing is crisp and sharp. That's a sharp pass. That has been cut short. Into the last quarter of an hour. Camavinga. Can he get on the end of this? And that's another good win of the ball.
Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Now it's Mbappe. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Threads one in. Osimhen!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
No, that's been intercepted. Back into the middle. Tries to pass it through.
Barcelona really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some
Shot a goal! They've done it! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take.